Hello everybody, Pgmod Gaming, welcome back to another stream. I didn't actually think I'd be doing this, but I genuinely felt like this was the best way for me to do this was through the stream. And I'm going to hope. Hello, Sylvia. Hello. I'm going to hope that this goes better than all the previous times that I've tried to play this game on video. Hello, Ricky. Hello, Olivia. And new Discord? I'm glad, Jan. Anyway. Alright. Boom. We can all see that? You can all see that? Okay, cool. The game is good. Can everybody hear the game okay? Can everybody hear me okay? Hello, Valerie. Oh, man. Alright. I decided that I would... Sebastian... Sorry, my bad. I forgot. It's been a while. Hey, Sebastian. Alright. I did some thinking. I did some thinking on it after what happened today in Bone Stream. And I figured that the best way for me to make this a little bit more enjoyable, or at least at the very least more engaging, is by streaming this game, you know? Therefore, I can get everybody's feedback and stuff. I'm going to try and do it for this stream in particular. Try this out, test the waters, see how I like it, and then if I like it, then we can continue doing these streams. So, before we begin, let us do a quick recap. We have gotten through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cases. Hold on, give me a sec. I feel like I need to... I feel like I need to allow my... Give me a sec while I try and look for what I need to look for. Okay. Maybe in advance, maybe? No. Not advanced, okay. So I figured what I need to do is... Let me look at properties. Capture cursor, that's what I needed. There we go. This is exactly what I needed. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm at least glad you were able to stream again, as I do miss talking to you about whatever it is going on in minds. Yep, okay, so now we can see my lovely little cursor. There we go. There we go. So, to recap, we made it through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 10 cases in the financial center. That's great. And we're not gonna waste any time hopping into the topic of today's stream, Innocence. lost. Good morning, Sergeant PG. I'm afraid I have bad news for you. A young woman was just found dead on a construction site. Oh no. The site is on the outskirts of the financial center. The mayor is heading a large-scale renovation project here, funded by Alden Green. Fucking hell. With this green dude again. Seems to be everywhere. There's a lot of money riding on this. Hi, PG, what did I miss? Ugh, Jones, showing up late for work, I see. Ramirez is already at the scene. That should be telling you a lot. Sorry, Chief. Let's go right now, PG. Can you brief me on, you can brief me on the way. Oh, and PG, the mayor and city council are going to be all over my back with this case. I can feel it. I'd appreciate it if you could solve this quickly. Alright. It's never a good sign when... Oh, it's never a good sign when, high officials are looking into this. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Sergeant PG, thank God you're here. It's crazy. Oh, you should see for yourselves. The construction crew found the victim, a certain Gail Harding, this morning upon their arrival. Watch your step, though. The building's about to be refurbished, but it's not safe yet. There's a big hole at the entrance, which they covered up after I fell in. You fell in? Are you okay? Take it easy, Ramirez. We'll take it from here. Thank you. I can't wait until they remove the body. I'm having chills just looking at it. Well, Sergeant PG and I have seen some pretty crazy things on our own, haven't we? That we have. Shit. Ah, fuck. Holy shit. What the hell, man? Well, at least we know what fucking killed her, obviously. Did you see that woman? Holy shit. He got buried in cement. I gotta agree with Ramirez here. This is pretty gruesome. I just hope Nathan will manage to get rid of that concrete for the autopsy. This concrete mixer was used by the killer to fill the pit with the stuff. PG, we've got our murder weapon. You should take a closer look at the mixer, though. The killer obviously had to touch the wheel to pour the concrete out. And what about this piece of paper? I guess it's time for a little puzzle solving, PG. Oh, you bet I can put this together. Wouldn't be the... Let me get the autopsy first. Well, I gotta say that's the first time I've had to use a hammer and chisel for an autopsy. It wasn't easy, but I finally got your victim out of the concrete. And considering the contents of her stomach, she must have been partying pretty hard. Cocaine, alcohol, you name it, she took it. Enough to make her overdose and fall into a coma. Fuck. However, what really killed her was being poured in concrete while unconscious. It says it blocked her airway and filled her throat. I'm practically the only one in the stream. Can I tell you a price for something I just saw on eBay? Sure, go ahead. And what can you tell us about her killer? Well, nothing. Nothing? Nothing. But I did save you some concrete rubble. Maybe you I'm actually gonna crash out if I can't read correctly. Maybe you should have a look at it, PG. Damn. Not believe that this girl got killed by a bunch of cement. By a bunch of cement. I feel oddly nervous about playing this on stream, bro. Like, actually. Because I feel like people are gonna judge me for playing it. I don't know. That's fine on the concrete mixer, PG. The murderer didn't leave any fingerprints, but it seems that you can really find clues in any situation. Our killer was the last person to touch the wheel, so this powdery substance could tell us more about them. Let's give this sample to Grace. Yeah, I honestly feel nervous about playing this game because I don't know. I don't know, I feel nervous about playing this game on stream because I don't know how people are gonna take it, bro. PG, you struck gold with the powder you collected from your murder weapon. It's cocaine! Oh no! And the sample seems to have come from the killer's nose breath. Did not need to know that. Good job on finding such a fragile sample. Guess the killer is a cocaine user. Sure, we'll go with that. Let's write this down. Okay, I was just looking at Thomas the Tank Engine, Tommy stuff, don't ask why, and I saw an Oliver for about $2,000? That shit better be made of gold, bro. Hey Sebastian, since you're the only one here, you think you might want to get some more people to join? If that's okay with you? Man, poor woman. Alright. I am going to go out of my way to get some more stores. So let me just... I'm not gonna get them on camera, obviously. Because I don't really need to. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's examine the rest of this shit. Okay. I did it! I'm so good. A torn paper you found on the crime scene is a business card for a place called the Stone Cold Motel. No Steve Austin, bro. Look, there's a mention of a room 9. We should check it out. We can go there as soon as you're ready, PG. And don't mind if I do. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna end up laying back for all this stuff. Because I'm quite honestly, like, I just need a place to lay down, so this is how I'm gonna do it. Let's also investigate this rebel as well. Hello, Ralph! Analyze Rocky. What do you got on you, Rocky? Oh my god, I'm so good at this game! Good thing Nathan didn't throw this concrete out, PG. Those molecules must come from your killer. We need to figure out what they are exactly. Let's have a look at our scientific database. I'm going to take a look at what this substance is. Jesus Christ. The fuck is this substance? It got worse. Now I just saw a set for $1,000. Oh my god. Okay. Definitely this one. I know that. Definitely this one. Ooh. Definitely this one. See, I'm so smart. Okay. And that one. I did it! Yay! Taurine? What? Great job, PG. So the molecule you found on the concrete rubble is actually taurine. Too bad I have absolutely no idea what that is. Good thing you have me then. Taurine is the main active ingredient in most energy drinks. People often mix them with their liquor in order to offset the sedative effects of alcohol. Oh. We're looking for someone who downs a bunch of energy drinks. Cool. So Gil's killer takes energy drinks? Thank you, Grace. This is going to be a big help. Well, we already got 2 pieces of evidence. That's good. Okay, let's go to the room name. Room number 9. Hey, fellas, what can I do for you? You come to make a reservation? Well, ma'am, no. We're here on a criminal investigation with the Grimsborough PD. A woman died around this neighborhood. We think she stayed in this room. Whatever, go ahead if you must. I just started cleaning up the place. Just be quick about it, you hear? Alright. Probably Logan Paul. Nah, bro. Ain't no way you just said Logan Paul. We got jeans, a bananar. Where's the bananar? Bananar! Banana peel. Handbag. It's Gail's handbag. Okay, gloves. We need the gloves. Where's the gloves? The receipt. Another piece of evidence. Another clue, guys. Another clue. You got another clue. Using the energy drink and totally not. Oh. Bro, you think it's Logan Paul that did it. Okay. PG, the keychain on this purse says Gail, just like her victim's name. We need to have a look inside of it. And this credit card receipt is for a bottle of tequila, which costs about as much as a month of my pay. Someone here liked to celebrate in style. Somebody liked to party. Unfortunately, it's wet, and the card number is barely visible. This will put your skills to the test. Okay, and when you have the time, I'd like to have a proper chat with the motel owner to see if she saw anything of interest. Oh, I'm just saying these as jokes, so don't take them seriously. I know. Alright. Oh, Chihuahua. Okay. Alrighty. Let's investigate the parish. What's in the parish? Oh, man. What you got in here, buddy? Boom! Finding our victim's purse in the motel room was definitely a stroke of luck, PG. The Grim News access card you found in it gives clearance to Gail Harding. Which means Gail worked for the Grim News. Which means that it's time to go pay a visit to our favorite neighborhood-friendly reporter. Or friendly neighborhood reporter. It's Spider-Man! No, it's just Rachel. Yay, we get to see Rachel again for like the 4th time. Alright. I'm going to quickly do this real quick. I don't even know why I'm trying to hide the fact that I'm using mods. Because I have a mod version of the game. So I don't even know why I'm trying to hide it, bro. Oh. Assault. Assault. You guys can't see what I'm doing, and that's probably for the best. Because you guys can't see that I'm cheating. I'm kidding, I'm not cheating. Maybe I am. I'm not going to confirm nor deny if I'm cheating or not. Well, at least this gives me the opportunity to talk to you guys about stuff. How's y'all's day going? Or night, because it's late for me. I hope y'all are doing good, by the way. I really do. Let's see, I need some tape. Alright. Now it adds in with your name. Oh, I'm just saying, okay. Noise. Noise! Oh man, okay. Alright. So we're just gonna do these puzzles. You guys can still hear me from over here, right? Because my head's kind of farther back from the computer than it usually is. I hope my voice will come through okay. Yay, Pujan! Puzzle, yay! Okay, answer me this. What was the most expensive toy you ever bought that has gone up in price than how it originally sold? Oh man, I don't know, man. I really don't know how to answer that specifically. So, yeah, there's my cheat system. Okay? Yeah, get it out. The fact that I cheat. Alright? Go ahead, laugh all you want. But if I wasn't playing a modded version of this game, this would have taken me a lot longer. Alright? If I was playing the base version of the game, we'd still be on case 5. Actually, no, we'd still be on case 3. So if I wasn't playing a modded version of the game, we'd still be on case 3. And here we are on case 19. So y'all should be lucky. I turned off the noise for this because it like gets annoying after so freaking long now. I don't want to have to deal with it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just annoying to deal with. But yeah, what was originally the most expensive toy I think I've ever owned or I've ever bought? Ooh, that's a tough one for me to say. I don't think I've ever really had a quote-unquote expensive toy before. If I did have an expensive toy, I did not buy it myself, nor was I ever told what price it was. I don't know if this is the most expensive toy I actually ever got, but it's definitely one that I would think, especially like as like a 8-year-old, I feel like would have been expensive. But I got like this, and it wasn't just me; it was my brothers as well. We all got this. It's either 2 of us got it or all 3 of us got it, but basically what we got were like these almost like action figures. I don't know exactly what they were, but they were like these figures of DC characters, you know, like Green Lantern, all that stuff. And the thing was, they weren't just like small, like little action figures. No, they were about the size of, I don't know, they were about maybe like 2 feet tall, maybe 2-3 feet tall. I don't know precisely how tall they were, but they were pretty tall. Not like life size, but you know what I mean. They're like maybe about the size of a chair leg. However much you think a chair leg, or however long you think a chair leg is. That's how much. That's how big it was. The most expensive toy that I ever bought that has gone up in price from that than what originally sold for was an RC Hit Toys James, and it was almost $100. Damn. You know, I do know that I've owned a lot of expensive stuff for a long time that I don't, like I said, I don't know the exact price of them, but they're toys that I remember having fond memories of that I feel like would have been very expensive. Like, I remember I had this, like, train table, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like those little train tables that you had, like, the wooden, stuff for? I don't know what they were called, but they're just these train tables is what they were. And, God, I loved playing with that. So much. One of the best things I ever played with is that train table. And I'm so sad that I don't have it anymore. I do miss it very much. But if I ever get the money and I have the space to actually own one of those again, I will most certainly buy another one of those. Like, I'm talking the whole shebang, like the entire railway set, every single accessory, every single train for it. I mean, granted, I'm not going to actually invest money in it. You know, it's just a fantasy that I have of owning those fucking trains. But if I don't, I don't. It's not the end of the world for me. Hello, stars. Anyway, hello, stars. Hello, daughter. How are you doing on this fine, lovely evening? Yes, daughter? What seems to be the problem? You have a question for you? Question for me? Oh, I love questions. Ask me any sort of question you can. I will do my best to answer your question as due diligently as possible. If I cannot, I shall be ashamed of myself for the rest of eternity. Alright. Potato, anyway, hi. It's very important. What is your question? Also, hello, Rainbow Cloud, my wonderful grandson. Very important, so epic. So epic, you say. So epic. You can't miss it. Oh, I can't miss it, darling. I can't miss it. What can I not miss? Yeah, British PG before PG. Bro, did you hear GTA 6 is getting, like, delayed? For, like, another... God, I don't know how long, but it's, like... The fuck? There we go. It's getting delayed for, like, another year. Last I checked. Anyway. What is your very important question, stars? It is your very important question. Question so important, I can't miss it. Do you want to be a part of the art I'm making? It's the pool party post I'm adding our season. Oh, absolutely. I'd love to be a part of it. Thank you so much for asking. That is such a wonderful announcement. Oh, man. I'm almost getting tired, bro. Holy shit. Oh, my red panda. Oh, nice. My red panda. My red panda. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, I am going to be right back because I got to go do something. Fuck. I gotta go and get myself something to drink. So yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Yay, Transmarker, my wonderful sea star. Yay! Alright. Yes, it is. We got this little mini game to do. I'm gonna lay back. And let's solve. So, we got to find the differences. Yay! Yay! You know how I was on eBay? Absolutely, I know how you were on eBay. You were just telling me about it. Guys, look at me. I'm solving the differences. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, these are like the most boring fucking parts of the game, bro. Just having to play these fucking levels. Honestly, it gets very motherfucking tiring. I'm not even kidding. What else am I missing? Are you fucking kidding me? I swear, this game infuriates me sometimes with how this shit is placed. Okay, because I swear I'll look somewhere and something's not there, and then all of a sudden it'll tell me where it is, and I'm like, oh my god, bitch, I just looked there and there was nothing there. I'm about to say, please hold me away from grabbing my mom's credit card. That's not a good sign. Oh, bitch. Oh, what the hell? Arrow? What the fuck else am I looking for? Oh, fuck off. Oh my god. This game. Yeah, at least I saw a cute puppy dog. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. King Kong. King Kong! No Godzilla, King Kong! Alright. Blink. Doggy! Yay! Doggy! I love doggy so much. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hey, Vermel. Hey, Vermel. I'm so glad you're here, buddy. You are the dog? You are the dog. You are the dog. Doggy! Oh, there you are, doggy. Okay, I'm gonna get you last, doggy, because I love the doggy. Yeah, the doggy. Oh, the doggy's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. Where's the doggy? I got the doggy. Oh. I was on eBay and I saw on eBay listing a prop replica Gauge 1 of James the Red Engine, and it cost $3,000. Holy shit, you're never gonna catch me trying to pay that much for that shit. Hell no, bro, that's fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Holy shit, oh fucker. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Son of a bitch. What the hell? Anyway. Kitty! Oh, hi, kitty! Oh, I love the kitty! Okay, what else am I... Oh, the taxi. Oh, that's not even it. What the fuck? Oh, the Kraken. Hello, stars. Welcome back. Ooh. Oh, my red panda. Oh, you found me some kind. Yeah, my red panda. Yeah. Okay. We got Kitty and we got Puppy. Puppy and Kitty. Yeah. Right. Oh, no animal. That's sad. That's so sad. Do 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 Yes, you know it. Oh yeah, I literally played it. Dandy's rooms. Man, I'm so grateful. Kitty! Okay, I go get Kitty last. Oh, Kitty. Oh, Kitty's so cute. Oh, Kitty. Oh, I love Kitty so much. I love Kitty. Oh, I love Kitty. Oh, I love Kitty. I get Kitty last. I won't get Kitty last. So I get everything else before Kitty. I gonna get everything else before Kitty. Just so I get Kitty last. You're playing Kitty! Hey Kitty! Oh Kitty! I love the Kitty. So anytime I see an animal, I just get so excited, especially an adorable animal, you know? Kitty! Oh, I go get Kitty last again. Ooh. Kitty! Can you be the kitty? You can be the kitty. You can be the kitty, sister. You can be the kitty. Oh, no. Puppy! Okay, I find Puppy last this time. I go find Puppy last. Puppy! Hey, Puppy! Yeah, I did it. Okay, let me get on this off really quick. Yay! Alright. You got enough to look at everything. Let's examine. Is it like feet? Okay. That is AEO. Oh, I'm so good at this game. Okay, that would be a. Would it be? I feel like it would be an M. Yep, I'm right. So I was him. And that would have to be an H or an N. No, it would have to be an H because that's also a W. That's a weird credit card number, bro. Amazing, PG. You managed to decipher that credit card number. That's not a credit card number. I don't know what credit cards you got, but that's not a credit card number. We're this much closer to finding out who left this receipt in the hotel room. We give this to Alex. He should be able to find the name of the account's owner. Again, that's not a credit card number. Last I checked, credit card numbers don't have letters in them, honey. They don't have letters. Okay, you know how that works? They don't have letters. Yes, I'm using a cheats menu, okay? Sue me. Okay? Like I said, if I were to play the unmodded version of this game, I'd be stuck on case 3 to this day. It wasn't easy. That's why you came to me, right? That receipt from the motel told me our big party animal is none other than Derek Molina himself. I have no idea who that is. You have to explain. Derek who? Jones, now you need to spend more time on the internet. He's a famous startup CEO and entrepreneur, and he funded his current company with capital that came straight from Green Holdings. I knew that, PG. Let's go see what Mr. Molina has to say to us. Everywhere I look, it's something to do with the big green dude. Big green dude? No good. Suspicious. Okay, what do you got? Miss Peck, can you tell us about Gail Harding, the woman who stayed in this room? Nothing. Name doesn't ring a bell. I don't keep a ledger. My guests enjoy the anonymity. The anonymity. You see, are you fellas done yet? You don't keep any records at all? How do you keep track of what your clients owe you? I just have a good memory, I suppose. You have a good memory, but you don't even remember who rented this room last night? My memory's a fickle thing. It tends to fade away when cops are around. You have a good day. That woman has some nerve. I got a feeling I've seen her before somewhere. Let's keep an eye out for anything that might get her to talk. I'm aching to see what she's hiding. Me too. Look, I found a woman dead in concrete, okay? I need concrete evidence. That was terrible. Gail Harding? Of course I know her. She's my personal intern, and not a very good one at that. She didn't even bother showing up for work this morning. That's probably because she's dead. Dead? That's awful. We'll finish our article now. Look, Gail's death is a terrible loss and all that, but I can't really say I'm surprised, considering what she was working on. What exactly was that, Rachel? I sent her to investigate Green Holdings, of course. Nobody there will speak to me anymore, but I thought they wouldn't pay attention to a ditz like her. Apparently, I was wrong. Bitch, you gotta lay off this green shit, bro. Like the dude green. Derek looks like a fucking hippie. Gail, dead? And like this? That is crazy. She's not the kind of girl I usually hang out with, you know, but I liked her. She was authentic, and that's something to cherish around here. The thing is, Gail was constantly worried about work, kept saying her boss hated her guts. She disliked Rachel very much in return, and I don't blame her. So I took the girl under my wing, showed her some good times. She had a fun personality, and I took her out to party occasionally. Occasionally? How about last night? We found a receipt with your credit card number on it in her motel room, you dolt. I don't know. I was really loaded last night. I'm not quite clear about what I did, but I guess that's possible. Seems Derek Molina may have seen the victim last, which earns him a nice spot on our suspect list. Damn. Complete! We can move on to chapter 2. Let's go. So, Sergeant Pg, what progress have you made on the murder of Gail Harding? That is horrific. I'm gonna have nightmares about that. Any interesting leads? Anything concrete? Really, boss? Really? Bitch. Oh, nice one, Chief. We've talked to several suspects, but nothing conclusive has emerged. Although we've determined that our killer uses cocaine and takes energy drinks. Maybe this will help you then. A certain Philip Rockwell, a business executive at Green Holdings, has requested a word with you. He says it's to do with Miss Harding's death. Great, a new suspect. We didn't even have to work for it. Green's offices are downtown. Let's go! Sergeant Pg, I heard you were heading to the Green offices downtown? I've asked around a bit, and several people have reported seeing Gail there yesterday evening, sitting on a bench. Was she waiting for someone? And wait a sec. Since when do you investigate our cases? I, thought I might be useful. I'm sorry, I don't know what Gail was doing, but apparently she was there for quite some time. Well, that's not much, but thanks anyway, Ramirez. PG, we should have a look at downtown on our way to Mr. Rockwell's office. New play. Ew! That's disgusting. I don't want to look at that. Get that out of my fucking face. Hello, just another fan. I have no idea who you is. Let me go to your channel real quick. Oh, nice! It slims. It slims. That I brought, unexpectedly, another criminal case fan into the chat. That is so lovely. Trash bag. Nice. Gas can, fountain, green goo. And I'm not even gonna say what the fuck that is. Well, there was nothing on the bench in which Gale sat, but I agree. There seems to be something shiny in that trash bag. We should sift through it just to be sure. Let me guess, you're gonna leave that shit to me? I know, another trash bag. Well, I didn't sign up for this either, PG. Let me do all the dirty work, I guess. You know, Jones, you can be useful for once, you know? Actually do some stuff. Hey, Cyan. Sergeant PG, let me begin by saying how much I am saddened and shocked, like everyone at Green Holdings, regarding the Gail Harding murder. You see, Miss Harding was writing an article on Green Holdings. I was in regular contact with her, so I thought that you'd come to see me eventually. Especially now that Miss Priest is throwing thinly veiled accusations at me, suggesting I had something to do with Miss Harding's death. There's a lawsuit coming her way if she keeps at it. Ever heard of freedom of the press, you idiot? Do you have any other information on the victim? Well, not as such, but if I were you, I'd be talking to Derek Molina. I've come to understand he was quite close to Miss Harding, and I'm sure his drug habit is something you'll find worthy of interest. I see. Mr. Rockwell? Do you know Mr. Molina personally? Hold on. See y'all's opinion on criminal case family seasons. I don't pay much attention to them. This is mainly an object show like channel, but I mostly play different games and shit. The only reason I'm playing this is because it's easy for me to play and it's less stressful for me as I'm reaching the end of my school year, so that's really the only reason why I'm playing it. But all these people are mainly object show people. I've met him, yes. Green Holdings supplies funding to Mr. Molina's company, in spite of my personal advice. I don't find him trustworthy. Derek's drug habit, I think it's pretty clear we need to talk to him again. And Philip Rockwell certainly seems to have a strong dislike of Rachel Priest. We should go have another word with her too. Rockwell throwing a defamation suit at her wouldn't be doing anyone a favor. Alright. Time for my mouse not to cooperate with this shit again. Or no. Frankly, I've never actually seen any object shows. Well, a lot of us like them, so... Who drops a car key into the trash, unless they don't want it to be found? Well, it's bound to be in our car database. Let's have a look at it, shall we? Yeah. Like, me personally, I own, like, several object show plushies. I'm gonna be so bad if I attract the entire criminal case community and I have to explain to them that I'm not playing an official version of the game, I'm playing a modded version, because I cannot, like I said, the only reason I'm playing a modded version of the game is because, like, I physically cannot sit here for hours on end waiting for stuff, you know? Like, I can't. Because I gotta make this content, you know? Like, I can't be waiting, like, several hours just for stuff to get done. Nice work, PG. So the car key we found in the trash bag matches the VM City Cruiser. It's a very common model, but I'm pretty confident Alex will manage to find the owner of that precise car key. So. But it's not something I'm proud of to play a modded version of the game. Like, I'm not proud of it. But I mean, in terms of convenience, and in terms of me not needing to spend any money on this game, because I don't want to have to spend money on it, this is the best that I can do in order to make content. So, look, if people in the criminal case community frown upon it, I can't help it. Like, I don't know. I'm just finishing up this News report? Then I'll be right with you, Sergeant PG. I've been up all night preparing for this one. A look at Green's inner workings. The soul-crushing corporate culture that... Rachel, please lay off the accusations on Green Holdings for now. You're ruffling some feathers and definitely not helping our investigation. And, why are you so hyper? It almost looks like you're on drugs. Please don't baby me, Jones. It's only from taking these energy drinks. How else am I supposed to keep up those long hours? As for the case, all I'm doing is raising some questions. I want the truth to come out, but I catch your drift, and I'll be careful not to expose my legal backside. Rachel is such a fucking diva, and I'm all here for it. Rachel really isn't the type to back down, don't you think, PG? Ugh, I need a change of scenery. Let's go and take another look at that motel room. Okay, I would like a different change of scenery, not this crusty, musty-ass hotel room. Alright, I am actually gonna be right back, because I need to go make me a fucking cup of coffee, because I'm not gonna survive off of this, bro. I'm literally not. I need, like, some sort of caffeine to keep me sustained. So I'm gonna make me some coffee. Change of plans. I decided I'm not going to drink a cup of coffee. I'm going with the most convenient option, can of caffeinated soda. How's your day, Armor? Yeah, by the way, everybody, how is y'all's day going? Or evening? At least for me, it's like 12 o'clock at night, but I don't give a shit. It's the weekend, I can stay up as much as I want. Yummy. Hopefully that caffeine is enough for me to make it through the fucking day. Or at least enough to his live stream. I'm not gonna stream so many streams tonight. I just want to get this done, and then I'll be out of everybody's hair. As expected, I found out which car the key you found in the trash belongs to. Get this, Grim News uses the VM City Cruiser almost exclusively. So I did my research, and sure enough, Grim News has reported one of its company cars missing. They've also given us the registration, and the last employee who checked in for the car was none other than your victim. Well, great. Then we need to find this car. Ramirez, get all patrolling officers to start looking around for that missing city cruiser. Sure thing, Sergeant PG, I'll get right on it. I won't disappoint you. I doubt you will disappoint me, even though you probably disappointed me so many times already. Alright, let me talk to Derek. Mr. Molina, your contact at Green Holdings has told us about your drug habit. Care to enlighten us, you big goof? I don't know what you've heard exactly, but this is a private matter, and none of your concern. I built my company with my own bare hands. You have no idea what it's like to be me. Mr. Molina, I'm not here investigating drug abuse. Then you can be a pain in the ass if you want, and then we'll find the evidence we need to be a pain for you. Or you can cooperate. Whatever, man. Yeah, taurine, cocaine, caffeine, tequila, I take it all. You've got it. You got to if you want to keep up with the business. Not really, no. You dumbass. I even got my partner Irina Phelps to take to like those energy drinks. That's our line of work for you. If this Irina Phelps Derek told us about takes energy drinks, that at least makes her a person of interest in my book, PG. Maybe she knew Gale as well. Doesn't hurt to ask, does it? Sure. For all we know, she probably fucking killed her. I don't know. Talk to Irina. I knew Gale, yes. She was very quaint and fun to be around. We were together the night she died, but I left early. Whoever murdered her must have done it sometime after I went home. I just can't imagine who would want to do this to her. She had no enemies as far as I know, except for her boss, Rachel, of course. They were like oil and water, couldn't mix. She was a cute girl, gentle and naive. I'm sad to say it, but I'm sure Derek had at least some fun at her expense. What do you mean, Miss Phelps? Well, I did say cute, not beautiful. She had a difficult physique, coupled with her slightly airheaded personality. Well, you could say she was an original. Don't get me wrong, I love the girl, but Derek probably felt some sense of pity, I suppose. In order to hang out with her. Alright. By the way, if this game is starting to get boring at any time, please, I would love for you guys to let me know if this is getting boring, okay? Because I've heard complaints about this shit before, about this not being fun enough or entertaining enough. I want to know how I can actually make it entertaining, you know what I mean? Like, whatever I can do to make it more entertaining, please let me know. Wow. Oh my god. A book. Uspiki. Where's the Uspiki? Cookie. I didn't fucking press that, you H-hole. Coffee. Pizza slice. My pizza. Hey, daughter, what you need? I agree, PG. A cocaine mirror is definitely worth our interest. We should test it for prints. Yeah, what you need, daughter? I have something to say. What do you got to say? What do you got to say? I'd love to hear what you got to say. God, can this freaking thing cooperate? Horse milk? You got horse milk? The fuck? The fuck? You done with horse milk? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh man, the cocaine mirror you found in Gale's motel room is a real smorgasbord of fingerprints. PG, do you remember when you sent me the pizza you were eating on Discord? I do. Pineapple pizza, my favorite. There's so many. I don't think anyone but Alex would know what to do with them. Let's send them all to the lab. That's right. I was eating pineapple on pizza. It's a funny item in my game. Horse milk. Huh. Give me a glass of that horse milk. Oh my god. Oh lord. Give me a glass of that horse milk. No, 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 no. Alright. I've counted up to 4 different sets of prints coming from the cocaine mirror you found in the motel room. There are 2 unknown sets, but I also got 2 matches. The first one is your victim, obviously. And there's another match in the cocaine bag. Susan Peck, convicted drug dealer. What the? Holy crap! PG, that's why she was so familiar. So she sold the cocaine that led Gail to her death. I knew something was up with that woman. Shady woman. No one wears a hat like that, with those sorts of clothes, and not be suspicious. We're going back there, PG, and I'm telling you, she's going to sing like a bird. Tweet, 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 tweet. Gives you speed boost. Horse milk is good for you. Give me that horse milk. Horse milk. Yeah. I could charge you right now, and you could lose everything, Miss Peg. Or you could tell us what you know. You sold the drugs that the victim overdosed on. Now wait a minute, Phyllis. I didn't sell anything to the girl. I didn't even know she overdosed until you told me just now. I merely gave her something from my personal stash. I only do clean drugs, and I meant the poor girl no harm. Oh, she was so sweet and candid. It was obvious that she wasn't used to taking drugs. I say she was pressuring and asking for them. Took the cocaine, shared with her buddies. They came into the hotel room while I was in the back. Before you ask, I saw none of their faces nor any part of them. This is why you don't do drugs. You do drugs, you end up dead. In a pile of concrete. Beans heal you. Great, glad to know that. Susan's almost too suspicious. Think about it. A young woman overdoses in your motel, and you've already got a criminal record and done some jail time. Wouldn't you be tempted to make the body disappear? What do you think, PG? Alright. Let's go to the next chapter. Okay, PG, let's regroup. This case is baffling me. How did a girl like Gail end up hanging out with people like Derek and Irina? I mean, she doesn't exactly look like the kind of girl who would take enough cocaine to OD on the floor of a dingy motel, does she? Ah, poor girl. She goes out to have fun, she ends up dipped in concrete. Surely nobody does... Sergeant PG, I found the VM City Cruiser, the Grim News Company car that was reported missing. Really, Ramirez? I'm shocked, but in a good way. PG, we may finally be getting a break. Wait, I've got more. That weird tech guy wanted to see you too. 2 leads for the price of 1. Okay, PG, I really want to check out that car, but maybe we can make a stop at Alex's lab on the way there. Okay, good for you to come in. I've run the fingerprints of your latest suspects against the ones you found in the cocaine mirror. And I found the 2 missing matches. Derek Molina's the first, which I'm sure you expected. The final fingerprint set belongs to Irina Phelps. They both consumed cocaine with the victim prior to the murder. Which means Irina Phelps has a lot to answer for. And I'd like to see Mr. Rockwell again. He was a little too eager to tell on Derek, if you ask me. Alright. Oh shit. My allergies is getting to me again. Beans! Run like a can of beans! Hey Stars, you like beans? There you go. One thing that newcomers will soon find out about me is that I'm not only crazy, but I also speak a bunch of nonsense. I have mental health issues. This must be the car Ramirez told us about. Look, there's a Grim News logo card under the windshield. Now let's use that key you found in the trash and see if it works on the locks. Well, I'm assuming it does, otherwise I wouldn't be investigating this place right now. They're good. Alright, what do we got? You got Whippers. You got Leon. Got Hadraced. Ooh. Got Scorpion. Where's the Scorpion? Whiskey. And Ty. I don't like that fucking spider. Get that out of here, bro. Yay! Gail can't have driven this car back here while she was dipped in concrete. The killer must have taken it downtown. You're right, PG. We should take a look at the driver's headrest. Let's see if the killer left something on it. You bet your ass they left something on it, biatch. Zoinks, Scooby. Doobie-doobie-doo. So you found my prints on that cocaine mirror, and so what? I already told you I partied with Gail that night, didn't I? You're sniffing coke with a girl she overdoses and somehow ends up encased in concrete right afterwards. I say that makes you suspicious, wouldn't you? You got it completely wrong. She was trying to impress Derek and got more than she could handle. She was fine when we left. It's the saddest thing, you know? Gail's murdered, but to her boss, it's just another piece of sordid news to fill up her workday. Depending on if you killed her, you're also becoming front page news, you idiot. Your little warning to Rachel Priest has been met with weak results, Sergeant PG. You're still out there accusing us, but now she's being a little more careful. I don't know what you expected, Mr. Rockwell. We're cops, not your hired muscle. A woman investigating you was just found dead. That makes you newsworthy. But you aren't naive enough to think I would go to such lengths to dispatch an intern. Miss Harding was no threat to me or to my company. I merely humored her by answering her silly questions. Oh, I'm sorry, Transmarker. We love you, sis. I see. It must be pretty hard to keep up with your schedule, right? You like energy drinks, Mr. Rockwell? I'll see how this is any of your business, but yes, Sergeant. I do frequently have energy drinks at work. In any case, I didn't kill Gail, and even if I did, I doubt there's anything at all a beat cop like you could do about it. I know how the system works, you see. PG, I really think we should have another chat with Rachel Priest. Irina and Derek have both mentioned that Gail was terrified of her boss. While I can certainly believe it, I'd still like to hear what Rachel has to say about it. Yay! Ooh! Ooh, a new tactical vest. But I still would like to keep my precious red thing on. My red sweater on. My red jacket. My red suit. And what do we got? Ooh, a piece of evidence right off the bat. That's nice. Boom! Boom! Shakalaka. Waka flocka, bro. Great job on that headrest. Whoever drove this car hadn't counted on your amazing forensic skills, PG. We need to get those molecules analyzed ASAP. ASAP. Let's get it analyzed. First. Miss Rachel! Miss Priest, what do you say you didn't get along with the victim? Oh, this is funny. You think I killed my own intern? I've got a career, for God's sake. I won't deny a relationship with Strain. The girl never listened to my advice, even though God knows she needed it. I'll grant you she did have some drive, but she was too naive for her own good. Her ambition only made her stupid. I shouldn't have sent her to investigate Green Holdings. In a way, I knew she didn't have the shoulders for it. I didn't think she'd come to harm, though, and to kill her myself. Who the hell do you think I am? I think you're a woman. That's what I think you are. I don't know what kind of woman, but just a woman. Yeah. The molecules you found on the headset are all components of shampoo. They don't match what the brand the victim was using. Which means that this is your killer shampoo. And that would have been the end of it if I hadn't gone that extra mile and fetched you the exact brand. Suave Pro L. Great, I can't wait to ask each and every one of our suspects what shampoo they use. Let me simplify for you. That brand is recommended for conditioning of long hair. Your killer PG has long hair, and seems to be taking good care of it. Sergeant PG, I told the folks at the construction site they could start work again today. You know, since the body's been removed and all. What? Ramirez, we haven't cleared the crime scene yet, you dimwit. Huh? But I thought maybe they haven't started working again yet. I'm sorry, I thought you guys were all done, and they kept telling me over and over that they had a tight schedule to keep, so... Ugh, damn it, Ramirez, you dumbass! PG, we need to go get a second look at this crime scene before the construction crew messes everything up. Let's go. And Ramirez, you stay your ass here and think about what you've done. Anyone else here? Or just moi? Right. Hallway! Thank God the construction crew hasn't started work yet. Let's have a look around before they kick us out. Dab on it, bro. Fucking dab. Graffiti crocodile panda blank. Ooh. Industrial scale. Hell. And balloon. 99 Tesla ballads. I don't know how the song goes, bro. Nice catch, PG. The dust on this platform scale has been disturbed, and those marks look exactly like those left by a dragged body. How'd you know? How'd you know, buddy? We need to send the scale face to Alex. Hopefully, he'll know what to make of it. And if you think there might be something on that plank, well, I know better than not to trust your instincts. The killer definitely stepped on top of the platform scale you found on the construction site, PG. Nice catch! What's even luckier is that the excessive weight seems to have broken the platform, and remains stuck at 320 pounds. 320 pounds? That doesn't match any of our suspects' weights. Of course it doesn't, you simple-minded idiot. Think about it. The killer was dragging your victim. So if you take the victim's weight into account and subtract it from 320 pounds, you get a killer who weighs 140 pounds. Yay! I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm so good. Is there anybody else here at all? Transmocker! Yay! Hello, sister! Hello, peaches! Yay, I did it! Well done, PG. You found what seems to be a tiny piece of thread on that plank. We should get it analyzed right away. The killer must have brushed against the plank and left this sample while fleeing the construction site. This could tell us everything we need to know about the killer. The killer. But before I do, I gotta get the rest of these stars, so give me a second while I do that. I'm tired. Balloon empty. You guys can't see what I'm doing, and that's for the best. Sorry, I couldn't help but sing a little bit. You know, sing like a little birdie. Anyway, how are you doing, sis? Oh, shit. cannot help but sing that song, you know? Pues, pues. Yeah! I did it, yay! I missed the phone, I did it! I got them all, Mr. Phone! I got them all, now we can continue. Analyze this thread. The piece of thread you collected from that plank is very small, barely more than lint. Threads are different colors that were part of the same cloth. Your intuition was correct. The threads contain a little bit of the victim's dandruff, which means the fabric was worn by your killer. By the way, they've been weaved and bent out of shape. Oh wait, I read that wrong. By the way they've been weaved and bent out of shape, I can tell you that these were originally part of a piece of flannel with a tartan pattern, which means your killer wears tartan flannel. It seems we have all the evidence we need, Sergeant PG. Now is the time to bring the killer to justice. Keep a cool head and do what you need to do. Alright, yay! Is there anybody else here? Anybody else here by chance? Anybody else here? Let's go arrest this bastard. This motherfucker. Okay. Let's go look. You don't drink energy drinks, but you have everything else. You drink energy drink, but you don't have the cocaine. But you got. Oh, and you also ain't 140. Okay, so it ain't you. You got everything but the weight. You got. You ain't got. The only thing you got is the weight and the freaking energy drink. Which leaves just Miss Irina Phelps. Let's see. Energy drink, yes. I'm pretty sure it's her, let's be honest here. Yep. 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 Yay! I did it! She guilty! You're right, Sergeant PG. I was the one who killed Gail. If you can really call it murder. I mean, the girl was already half dead. She might have lived if you had taken her to a hospital, you idiot. Who are you to decide if she didn't deserve help? That's not what happened at all. Derek had already left when I noticed Gail wasn't waking up. I was high, drunk, tired, and I guess I panicked. I thought she was dead. I knew about the construction site, and I thought I just didn't want the body to be found. Derek and I have worked so hard to build this company, I couldn't let Gail's stupidity jeopardize everything. So you killed Gail Harding to protect your company? Okay, I'm not gonna do the frickin' southern accent for her. I can't. I only did what I felt needed to be done, to make sure Derek didn't have to worry about anything. But Gail struggled, didn't she? You knew she was still alive then. She convulsed, yes. Didn't mean anything about her chances of survival. There was no room for hesitation and I couldn't turn back. I fled the scene quickly. Sergeant PG is gonna cuff you and take you in. You have the right to remain silent. Irina Phelps, you have pleaded guilty for the death of Gail Harding. This has been taken into account? You claim to have been drunk, intoxicated, and emotionally disturbed, which supposedly impaired your capacity to tell right from wrong. Nevertheless, you are deemed responsible. The victim was unconscious at the time, which is an aggravating circumstance. Would you like to make a statement? Your Honor, Gail trusted me and did me no harm. I would have never have done this to her if I had been my normal self. Wish I could take it back. I've felt nothing but regret and sadness since the murder. That face tells me the opposite. I only hope that Derek will find a way to move on his own. I see. Miss Phelps, this court finds you guilty of voluntary manslaughter. for which you will spend 10 years in prison, and possibility parole after 5 years. Court is adjourned. Irina Phelps is gonna be behind bars for a while. Do you think she truly regretted what she's done, or was that just part of the mask? I guess you can just never know in the end, can you? I guess Rachel's fears were proved wrong. Green Holdings weren't the ones who silenced Miss Harding. She even had me going for it. And we don't have much on Susan Peck. She didn't do Gail any harm, at least not directly, but we better keep an eye on her. That was good police work, PG. I'm always impressed at your ability to see through the bullshit and soldier on. Let's both go home and call it a day. We've earned it. Alright, we got one more chapter, and we can be done for the night. As usual, you've done a great job in this case, Sergeant PG. One day you might take my place. But your job is not yet over. Workers from the construction side have called us. It seems Rachel Priest is on the site, pestering people. We've also received a call about Susan Peck. I hear she's been selling ecstasy to teenagers. Ah, hell no. Ah, one last thing. A certain Derek Molina has called here. He requested your assistance personally, Sergeant PG. Okay, boss. We'll go check out all this right away. Right, let me just make sure I turn something off real quick. Okay, ID. Yay! Yeah, okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Sergeant PG, right on time. I was covering Gail's tragic death when these workers took my digital... Rachel, this is private property. These people have every right to want you out of here. You don't understand. They took my digital recorder. I've got all my material inside. I'm not going anywhere until it's been returned to me. A brand new Retco DPX-30. The nerve of those people. Alright, look. Go back to your office, and Sergeant PG will have a look around for your digital recorder. I don't have time to be going on wild goose chases for some fucking recorder. By the way, who all is still here? I knew you were bullshitting us when you said you hadn't sold the coke to Gail Harding, Susan, and now you're even dealing ecstasy to teenagers? What is wrong with you? I have no idea what you're talking about. I told you I'm not dealing anymore. I bet you people just want to shut my motel. The neighborhood's never liked me. I wonder why, really. Step aside, Susan, so Sergeant PG can inspect your motel. And we is gonna find some illegal substances that we ain't gonna like. Sergeant, someone stole my brand new prototype, my B-Unit mixing table MX2000. I have an appointment with my investor in 1 hour. I need it back. Are you sure someone stole it? This is a very safe neighborhood. It's all traders and businessmen. Well, it's not there anymore, is it? So yes, it was stolen. Important meetings make me hungry. I just wanted to get a hot dog, just turned my back for 10 seconds, and when I looked back, it was gone. Calm down, Mr. Molina. Stress makes us do funny things, and I bet your mixing table's still around here. We'll have a look right now. Alright. Fucking bullshit. I need to stop singing that song, bro, honestly. Jesse Welding. Motorcycle. Katana sword. Katana. What the fuck? Is that not? Ugh. I'm an idiot, bro. I'm such a fucking idiot. Wait, where the fuck now? Oh, damn it! Over now, bro. Call me an idiot, bro. I'm ready to bet you my lunch that the workers hid Rachel's digital recorder in their toolbox. After all, this wouldn't be the first time we found something interesting in there. No, the last time we did, it was a spare of hex wrenches, or whatever the fuck they were. Hex keys or something. I don't know, man. Come on. Let's search Le Motel. Oh, wow. Drug bag. Yep, that's definitely what that is. Empty glaze. Block. And tape. Forgot, it's that sort of tape. Money! Money! Damn. Okay. I don't know why I thought that was it, but, Spitter. I'm so freaking good at this game, though. Don't mind the attempts that I fail, I'm so freaking good. Nice catch, PG. This bag clearly holds ecstasy pills. Things are looking good for Susan Peck, but we need to find her fingerprints on the bag if we want to charge her. PG, I'll let you work your magic. I wouldn't be the greatest detective of all time if I couldn't work my magic. Guys, who all is here right now? Chat in the chat if you're here. Like awesome people. Dos! Winnie. Cake. Meteorite. Gay Skane. Gay Ho. Kitty. El Leon. Tic Tac Toe. Parlemetel. Spois. Tic Tac Toe. We're good. You actually think this pile of metal could be Derek's mixing table, BG? Look, even if it was, there's no way you can fix this. You better pretend we didn't find it at all. Oh, alright. Stop looking at me like that. I trust you. If anybody can put those pieces of metal back together, it's you, after all. Exactly. Hello, anybody in chat? Let's spam this stupid fucking recorder, bro. Here's some. Ooh, I see it. Boom. Come to Papa. Bingo! Now what is a digital recorder doing in a toolbox, I wonder? Those guys are such amateurs. I'd have poured the recorder in concrete. You're right. We do need to make sure it's really Rachel's recorder. We better have a look at the Recco database to see if it matches the model DPX30 she told us about. I can't be more eager to get done with something than this, honestly, because I'm getting tired. Legitimately. Boom. 5 seconds. I didn't expect you to find so many fingerprints on such a small bag, PG. Let's hope Alex will confirm that at least some of these prints belong to Susan. Man, I'm gonna hope so. Because I want to put that bitch behind bars. Where she belongs, because she's sketchy. She's shady. Boom. Yay, I fixed it! This is crazy! You completely restored a mixing table in a snap. Let's not make Derek wait any longer and give him his precious prototype back. Well, I will after I get everything else done. Let's see here. Boom, this one? Obviously. Yep. This one right here. Took me a second, but I got it. And this one. Yay! Oh, it is hers! Well, there you go. According to the database, the digital recorder we found in the toolbox matches the model DPX-30. Which means it does belong to Rachel. Let's go bring it back to her, shall we? Oh my god, I'm so close to finishing this fucking case shit and going off to bed. I really want to go off to bed. So I had a look at the fingerprints you collected from the bag you found in that motel room, PG. There's no doubt about it. Miss Peck handled that bag, and you've got the fingerprint to prove it. Now, she won't be able to say she had nothing to do with this. Let's go catch her, PG. Ooh. Ooh. This is interesting. Who all is here? Who all is here in the chat? Please answer. Mr. Molina, we've got good news. Sergeant PG found your prototype. Oh, thank God. You've just single-handedly saved one of my biggest contracts, Sergeant PG. PG, it seems your reputation keeps on growing day after day. Yeah, I'd really like to properly thank you. I'm about to launch a fashion collection. What do you say I give you the very first models? Ooh, not really my thing. I prefer to live it professional. You know what I mean? Now, here is your recorder back. Here you go, Rachel. Sergeant PG found your digital recorder. However, if you want it back, you must promise not to go to the construction site again. What about my article? Gail's death has already been solved, and you know Sergeant PG is never wrong. Let the matter drop for your own sake. Oh, I guess you're right. I've got better fishes to fry anyway. Well, Sergeant PG, I'm very grateful for everything you've done for me. How can I thank you? Are you hungry? I know I have a very good diner nearby. Their burgers are delicious. It's been a while since I had a burger. What do you think, PG? Are you up for it? You bet your sweet ass I am, Jones. Give me that burger! Yay, burger! I just had burgers today, actually. Funny enough. Now, Now, Susan. Game over, Susan. We found a bag filled with ecstasy pills, and it's got your fingerprints all over it. Oh, fuck. These kids didn't listen to a word I said. I told them to take the bag with them. What a bunch of idiots. Says the idiot who decided to deal again. Susan Peck, you're under arrest. Any word you say can and will be used against you in a court of law, you dumbass. Oh my god, I did it. Holy shit. I'm literally about to pass out from exhaustion right now. Ah, shit. That looks scary. Alright, but... oh my god, I don't have to play this fucking game anymore tonight because I'm so fucking tired. Thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. If you guys enjoyed today's stream, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, do all the things because you guys are so freaking amazing. I love you guys so much. You guys mean the absolute world to me. I really do mean that. And oh my god, I just want to go the fuck to bed right now. Legitimately want to go to bed. So I'm not going to make the outro too long. Yeah. If you want to keep seeing this series, let me know. Okay? Please let me know if you guys want to keep seeing the series. Because I personally would like to keep playing it. Because I personally find it interesting. But yeah. Anyway, with all that being said, everyone, stay safe, be good people, and until next time, my good friends, bye-bye! Good night.